Everyone noticed I wasn't chasing Anthony anymore, even Anthony himself. After school, he blocked my path, his face a cold mask. About the other day, he said, his voice flat. I'm only saying this once, believe it or not. Lily was cornered by some drunk guy. I went to help her. My bad for not calling. That day was his birthday. While he was getting into a fight for Lily, I was left stranded at the amusement park all day. So, he thought I was just sulking about that. I gave a slight shake of my head. It's okay. Then, under his dark, unreadable gaze, I quietly stepped around him and walked away. He didn't know. The system had registered his ditching me again as the final straw. My mission was a failure. In 1 month, I would be erased and sent back to my own world. And this body would be reclaimed by its original owner. The amusement park staff had already reminded me for the third time that they were closing. The system sighed in my head. Afra, let's go home. Anthony's not coming. He's with Lily right now. He's completely forgotten he was supposed to meet you here today. I stamped my aching feet, clutching the cake box, and turned to leave. Okay. The bright bubble of anticipation I'd felt this morning had been worn down to nothing. All that was left was a quiet emptiness. I felt nothing, even when the system announced my failure. In 1 month, you'll be in a car accident. This is the penalty for your failure. While you're in a coma, I'll send your soul back to your world. As for this body, its original owner will take over again. After delivering the news, the system went silent. I pulled out my phone to call a ride, only to see the battery icon flash red before the screen went black. And I didn't have any cash for a cab. Finally resigning myself to my fate, I started the long walk home along the edge of the road. Failure had always been a possibility, but a profound exhaustion still seeped into my bones, making every step feel impossibly heavy. The walk home from the park took me past the school. It was a Saturday, so the campus should have been deserted. But there, on a bench just outside the school gates, sat two very familiar figures. Lily was holding a single Twinkie-like cake with a matchstick stuck in it. I'm so sorry, Anthony, she said softly. I only just found out it was your birthday, so I didn't have time to get a proper cake. This was all I could find. I hope you don't mind. The boy across from her had fresh cuts on his cheek and a bandage wrapped around his forehead. The gauze was partially hidden by his dark, messy hair, giving him a lazy, roguish charm despite the injuries. He didn't seem to find the makeshift cake ridiculous at all. He even took out a lighter and dutifully lit the matchstick. Not at all, he said. I think it's great. His voice, usually so cold, had a soft edge to it, like he was trying to soothe her. I couldn't help but remember last night. In the school's baking club, I'd held out the birthday cake I'd spent ages perfecting, showing it to Anthony. Isn't it pretty? He was leaning against the doorframe, arms crossed. His eyes flicked to my hand, where a fresh blister was rising from a burn. His voice was laced with impatience. Just looking at your hand is enough to ruin my appetite. A flush of embarrassment crept up my neck, and I tried to hide my hand in my sleeve. Anthony's expression was weary. He walked over and dragged me towards the nurse's office. What are you hiding? He grumbled. Don't you have a brain? You treat a burn right away. He looked annoyed, but his touch was gentle and patient as he treated the wound. I found my courage again and asked, my voice hopeful, so, do you like the cake? He stared at the blister on my hand, his brow furrowed. It's hideous. Back then, the system had tried to comfort me. Don't listen to him. He's just mad you hurt yourself making it. He's all bark and no bite. He really cares about you. My thoughts snapped back to the present. I stood quietly across the street, watching Anthony reassure Lily that her simple offering was more than enough. It hit me then. Even someone as guarded and prickly as Anthony could be gentle. When he truly liked someone, he would sheath his thorns, protect their feelings, and couldn't bear to see them disappointed. I didn't know what he felt for me, but it definitely wasn't love. I turned to leave, but Lily spotted me. Afra, what are you doing here? Anthony looked up, and his